Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here to bring you your week ahead tarot reading, and I have laid out on the table everything that I'm going to be working with today. So we're going to work with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I did use this deck for the tarot scopes for the month ahead, and today I'm going to be working with the Meraki Tarot, which is just such a beautiful deck. And I thought, I haven't used these before on my channel, I don't think, but these are my little mini tarot tiles I have put into resin. So it's a full-sized or full tarot deck, but just put into resin, and such fun to work with and such fun to play with. So I thought I would incorporate them in the reading as well, just for an added level of fun and interesting messages from Spirit. So we're going to start off, because it is the week ahead, I do like to focus on each day of the week, starting for Sunday and moving through to Saturday of the following week. We're going to get a theme for the week ahead using the Oracle. We will then use the tarot, and I will add in some tarot tiles afterwards as well. Right, so let's make some space on the table, just so that we can fit everything, and that's not going to work over there. Hold a second. And these boxes I'm just going to move off camera. There we go. And we're going to start off with the Oracle. So I have the Oracle deck here. Let's give it a shuffle. I have not shuffled as yet. So, well, I did shuffle a little bit off camera just to set the intention, but I do like to shuffle once I've got you on camera. So we're giving it a shuffle. We're asking for week ahead theme for the week ahead for the week of the 31st of October through to the 6th of November 2021. Let's have a look and see what theme is coming through, considering it is Halloween today, the Sunday. Let's see what comes through. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck there, and we're going to take that card. Right, I'm going to put those out of the way. Let's have a look and see what is our theme for the week. Oh, I like that. Opportunity. So there's a couple of things that immediately jump out to me. First of all, it's the forest, and I am such a forest girl. We've got the crescent moon, we've got this beautiful night sky, and the key phrase across the bottom is opportunity. So we're going to put opportunity there and leave it there. So I like that, considering first of all it is it is Halloween, whether you do believe in Halloween or follow Halloween or practice Halloween, or however you want to say it or not, but we are also going into a new month. And every time we move, like now from October into November, it is a time of opportunity. It's a time of almost resetting your goals and resetting your boundaries and deciding on what's really important and what's really significant. Okay, so we will include that or bring that into the reading. So this is the Meraki Tarot. Look at the backs of these cards. Aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to draw one card for each day of the week. I'm going to try something a little bit different again today, and I'm going to shuffle and lay the cards out, and then I'll speed it up in the video just to save you from watching. But I know a lot of people do like to watch the shuffling take place, so I will speed it up now. All right, so I have laid out the cards, shuffled and laid out the cards, and I wasn't counting properly, and I ended up taking an extra card. So we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and an extra one. So because I pulled it, you might have noticed I was going to put it away, and I thought, no, actually, it obviously wants to come through for something. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to turn this card over and connect it to the theme for the week ahead, because there was obviously a reason why this card wanted to be chosen as well. So we're adding an extra card to the theme, and let's have a look and see what we've got. Look at that. This deck is just absolutely exquisite. It is the Page of Wands, and we have got these two birds that are flying through the sky, and this one's holding a stick. It's obviously building a nest or something. So it's got a twig in its mouth with a bow on it, so it's almost like offering of a gift or something like that. And the Page of Wands, its message, I'm going to stick it over there. The Page of Wands is reminding you to be creative. It's reminding you to be enthusiastic. It's reminding you to be open to the opportunities that are available for you this week. Page of Wands is also the card that says to you, we've got to be prepared to grab opportunities as they present themselves. We need to be enthusiastic. We need to be creative, enthusiastic, and eager for whatever is coming your way. And treat everything that you find, treat everything that you encounter, treat it as a gift. Take it and accept it and welcome it into your life as a gift and be happy and enthusiastic about it. And I do think it pairs very nicely with the opportunity card. So it looks like we're in for a very exciting week ahead. My layout is also just quite not working today. I don't know where my brain is, but anyway, we're just going to go with it. All right, friends, let's look at today. We're going to look at Sunday. What is the energy of the day today? What does Spirit need us to know and be aware of today? We have got the Three of Swords. So, Three of Swords is typically the card of heartbreak, card of disappointment, the card of just being almost emotionally overwhelmed, okay? And being a Sunday today, and here in South Africa, for those of you who are in South Africa, we're working towards voting day tomorrow, okay? It is time for us to do our vote, and I'm not a political person. I don't understand politics. I don't try to understand politics. But I do think this is what I'm getting from the Three of Swords. We have had an incredibly difficult year. There's so many people who are struggling. There are so many people who are battling today. And we're very aware of that today. We're very mindful of that today. We're very aware of not just around the political voting that's taking place tomorrow, but just the pandemic, the financial crisis, health and well-being of so many people. So there is a lot of pain and tragedy that's taking place that we're aware of today. And even if your situation is not as dire and as disastrous as I just mentioned, it's almost like Spirit saying to you, we have to acknowledge the bad so that we can appreciate the good that comes around. So I'm tying it into our theme for the week with the opportunity. So today is a day to be mindful, to be aware, to actually pay attention to whatever pain and difficulties and sufferings and challenges that you have experienced or that you are experiencing. And through the pain, through the learning, through the experiences that you have had, is where the growth and the opportunity for new is going to come through. And Page of Wands connected to that is definitely a card of saying, be prepared, be open, and be ready to take advantage of the opportunities as they present themselves to you. Let's have a look at Monday and see what is the energy around Monday. And again, just a comment for those of you in South Africa, it is a public holiday. In other words, it's a day where most people are not working so that they are able to go and cast their votes. So yeah, for us, it's a public holiday. It's not a standard work day. And we have got King of Wands. I like that. So King of Wands, first of all, artwork on these cards is just absolutely exquisite. Kerry, who created the deck, she did such an amazing job. And the textures and everything around this deck are just stunning. King of Wands is the card of being in control, of being empowered, of recognizing the role that you play in the bigger picture, and recognizing how much, I hesitate to use the word, but how much control you have over the bigger picture. So if I just bring this card a little bit closer, just so that you can see our gorgeous fox. He's sitting there looking very content and very comfortable with himself. He looks like he's very much in control. Just notice the butterfly. The butterfly's coming through. He's watching that butterfly. He's very aware of it, and he's watching it intently, and he will decide what he wants to do with it, whether he's going to just allow it to fly on by or whether he's going to do something about it. And then even above his head, we have this beautiful little bird that's sitting there. So King of Wands is telling you to be very much in control of yourself, of your actions, your behaviors, and make sure that you're thinking big picture, that you're aware of everything that's going on around you. Don't let anything catch you by surprise, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to go looking for stuff or situations or circumstances, but just be aware. And if you are, and if you're constantly considering and thinking about the others around you, the bird above your head, the butterfly directly in front of you, as well as everybody else, you can see that he seems to be sitting very high up, which means he's looking over his kingdom, he's looking over his territory. And it is about territory, isn't it? And again, with the voting today, we're voting not only for a national party, but we're voting for our municipal parties as well, our small little areas. And these things are all important. These things are all completely relevant. And it is about giving us new opportunities that we can be excited about. All right, we absolutely can be. I actually had quite a few questions over the last couple of weeks, but this week in particular, I had one of my channel members actually ask me, what does Spirit say with regards to the future of the country, South Africa in particular, because it's where I'm from. And again, I'm not really a political person. I don't understand politics, and I don't even try and understand politics. But every time I have checked in with spirit, whether it through tarot or just through my clairaudience, what always comes through is the fact that we actually have such a beautiful country, and we are so blessed. We can be so enthusiastic and so excited about the future that's coming through. I am, for one, am really, really proud to be a South African and excited to see where this country is going to go and what's going to materialize. I understand that we have to admit our hardships. We have to look at our pain and suffering. We have to acknowledge every single individual situation and circumstance who has suffered. And through that is where the learning comes, the understanding, the compassion, and therefore the growth. And that is the opportunities. Okay, loving that, absolutely loving that. And that's really my belief and what I get from spirit. So we've looked at Sunday, we've looked at Monday. Let's have a look and see what is the energy for Tuesday. So Tuesday comes along and, oh, loving that pink. We've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the card of celebration. It's the card of acknowledgement. It's the card of commitment, if I can put it that way. I want to just again show you the artwork because these cards are really gorgeous. So I love, of course, all the butterflies, but look at all the bees. Can you see all the pretty, gorgeous little bees? And bees, we all know, make honey. They make sweetness. We've even got a dragonfly. We've got some more butterflies. We've got another bee. So bees create sweetness in life. And sweetness is honey, and honey is sweetness. And, you know, it represents, from a metaphysical point of view, it represents happiness. It represents joy, success, abundance. Okay? The butterflies are about change and transformation. So far, this is looking really, really good. This is looking really interesting. So Tuesday is definitely going to be quite a positive day. I'm loving this kind of, I'm going to call it like this magic smoke in the air, which is, again, where there is fire, there is change, there is something cooking, something brewing, something becoming even more delicious and becoming even better for us. So, and that pink energy seems to be flowing through the whole deck so far. So Tuesday is going to be a day of a lot taking place, a lot of happening, a lot of activities, but it's about focusing on the positives. It's about focusing on the change, the transformation, the opportunities, the exciting opportunities that are available for us. Tuesday is a day for you to just get on and do the work. And I'm saying that because of all the bees. You know, bees don't question, bees don't challenge, bees just get on and they work bees, and they just get on and they do. And they work together as a community, they work together as a collective for the common goal of making honey, reproducing, living a good and happy life. And I think that's what we need to get onto. And I think that's important for every single one of us. All right, let's have a look and see what energy Wednesday carries. So Wednesday, we've got Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about community coming together, three people coming together to celebrate, to acknowledge. Three of Cups is the card of friendship and community. Okay, Three of Cups is the card of saying, you know, having a party by yourself is great, but when you include your friends, when you include people who bring happiness and joy to your life, it is just so much better. Everything is better when celebrated with the people, the important people in your life. And when we get to Wednesday, it is about celebration, it is about acknowledgement, and it is about recognizing all that we have, the abundance that is available, the abundance and everything that we have going for us. Remember, the whole theme for the week ahead is all about this beautiful opportunity, an opportunity to get excited about. So on Wednesday, celebrate all your small victories, the small ones and the big ones, things that work out for you. You know, phone a friend and tell them. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't, any kind of success that you may have, that you may be enjoying on Wednesday, especially something that you've worked hard on the Tuesday or even before that. On Wednesday, like, let's phone a friend and let's share that. Let's share with people around you and let them know how happy you are, how content you are, how fabulous everything is working out for you, because this is definitely a day for celebrations together. Let's go and have a look at, I need to work out what day of the week I'm on. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know my days of the week today. Right, Thursday. Right, so we sticking with the low numbers. We had 3. I'm going to ignore our king, but on Sunday we had 3. Then on Tuesday we've got 4. Then we went to 3, and now we're back up to 4 again. The court cards, we do treat them a little bit differently. And I actually, again, let's look at this beautiful artwork. So what we have here is the Four of Swords. Can you see this gorgeous little fox down the bottom here, fast asleep, all cozy and snug, basically taking a rest. And that's what we need to do on Thursday, is we need to nurture ourselves, take care of ourselves, and rest if possible. The Four of Swords is not the card of inactivity, but it is the card of saying, while everything is quiet, take the opportunity to nap. Four of Swords always reminds me of a brand new mom, a mom who's just given birth to a baby, and while she's still, getting used to being a mom and taking care of babies, they always say that sleep while the baby sleeps. And that's exactly the Four of Swords energy. Four of Swords is basically saying, while everything is calm, while everything is quiet, while everything is peaceful, take the opportunity to rest and recharge your energies, recharge your batteries. So it's not a day of a lot of activity. So if you've got things planned for this week, Thursday's not the day that you will be able to get it done. Okay, we're working hard here early in the week, but come Thursday is a day to take it easy, be quiet, to be restful, and to not force too much activity on Thursday. Let's have a look and see what Friday brings for us. So Friday this week, we're back at the court cards. We have got the Queen of Pentacles. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? I love all the crystal energy that we see around this card as well. She's got a victory wreath above her head. Okay, victory wreath above her head. And what is she doing? She's sort of, I want to say, standing up above the flowers, standing up above everything around her to get a good look at. And she's looking at her children. She's looking at the I want to say, the little ones that she takes care of. Queen of Pentacles is about taking care of your stuff, whether your stuff be children, whether your stuff be money, whether your stuff be possessions that you have around home. So on Friday, it's definitely about, let's be nurturing and taking care of our stuff. If you need to, just we've been paying attention the whole week, but on Friday it's definitely about taking care of all the things that you have around you, taking care of all the stuff, and making, I really want to say, thinking about others before thinking about yourself. So we're working towards this opportunity. There's something really happening, okay, and it's sort of under the surface, it's sort of we're not fully aware of what it is yet. And looking at the week, we start off being a little bit mindful, a little bit contemplative. We then start saying, okay, it's time to get busy, it's time to get doing, and it's time to make sure that everybody's in the right place and that everybody knows their function and their purpose. On a Friday, it's like, okay, let's just do a check-in. Let's just do a check-in, and let's just see where everybody is, and let's just see if everybody is doing what they need to do and that we haven't lost anybody along the way. So it is the day of checking in with your stuff, with your people, with your situations and your circumstances, and to make sure that everything is working out as it should. It's quite funny, but as I look at this card, and I don't know if this is intentional or not, but I see this victory wreath across the top here, and there are all these birds that are flying around the victory wreath, but these three there in the middle, to me it looks like a little smiley face. I don't know if that's just, my eyes, but those are eyes, and then that's the little mouth, and that's the face. So it looks like a little smiley face. And I do think that fits in so nicely with the Queen of Pentacles, because it is about being proud of your children, of your accomplishments, of everything that you are overseeing and looking, the things that you were taking care of, the things that you were nurturing on Friday. Look at it with pride. Look at it with so much love oozing out of you. Love for everything that you have and everything that's around you. And I think, again, if we can do that, be amazed at how wonderful this world, this country, this environment will be, because there are so many beautiful opportunities that are now starting to come through for us. And we need to celebrate, and we need to be proactive, and we need to be excited about them, because if you are excited about them, you will utilize them to their fullest ability, and you will also attract more of the same for yourself. Okay, let's have a look at Saturday for next week. Right, we have a major arcana card, and it is the major arcana card of the Hanged One. Okay, the Hanged Man. And what we have here is we have a little bat, and he's hanging upside down. And the reason why he hangs upside down is so that he can hold on with his feet. He sort of locks his claws in place, wraps his wings around him like a blanket, and he's quite comfortable in doing so. But world looks different when it's upside down. So, friends, looking at this whole week spread, we are still going to bring in the tarot tiles. But looking at this whole week ahead, the Hanged Man on Saturday is basically saying, whatever the outcome is, whatever transpired for you, however your week is played out, on Saturday, don't accept things at face value. Okay, on Saturday, remember, we need to be looking for these opportunities. We need to be seeing more than there is. We need to not be limiting or restricting ourselves. So on Saturday in particular, it's time to start looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things from a different angle. I'm not encouraging you to go and hang upside down, but we're not talking about that literally, we're talking about that figuratively. It's about hanging upside down and looking at things from a different perspective, different angle, to see the opportunities, to see the blessings, to see the success, to see the excitement that is there for us. So it certainly looks like overall a very calm week, which I'm pleased about, considering, last week was a bit of a calm week. The week before that, it was just absolute mayhem and chaos. But we definitely have a really tranquil, calm week ahead for us, as long as we keep our wits about us. All right. So let's now bring in my tarot tiles, and let's see if I can place them over there. So there are 78 tarot tiles in here, one for, obviously the entire tarot deck. It is a little bit noisy when I shuffle it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of shuffle them around. I'm going to grab a handful and I'm going to drop them on the table. If we have a tarot tile that lands on a particular card, we're going to read them together. It's almost like we're inviting the tarot tiles to amplify any of these cards for any of the days of the week. And where the tarot tiles lie is what we're going to read, what we're going to interpret. And I actually think I'm going to move it from here because I may be quite restrictive with where it's located. So if we have a tarot tile that lands on Sunday, it's giving extra attention, extra information to Sunday, and we'll just wing it. We'll just see how it comes up. All right, so I'm going to hold it in my hand so that I can show you. And as I say, I'm just going to take and I'm just going to drop and see where they land. But as it is a little bit noisy, so if you are sensitive to sound, please do mute the volume at this point. And once I've dropped the tiles, you can switch your volume back on again. I am going to give quite a bit of a shuffle because I want to just set the intention that it highlights whatever we need to hear right now. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Only got two, and I was like really trying to get a big grab, but I only got two. Now, very interesting to see the two that we've got. This one has landed face down, so I don't know what it is yet, but I am going to look at this one first. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So on Thursday, let me just pull that one down so that you can see what we had. On Thursday was the card of inactivity, of taking a bit of a rest, taking advantage, slowing down, stopping, and relaxing, and not forcing anything to happen on Thursday. Okay, and the tarot tile that's connected to Thursday is the dreaded death card. But this excites me because the death card is never about literal death, okay? The death card is about change and transformation. It's about letting go of the old to welcome in and to encourage and allow the new to come through. But the fact that it's connected, and I'm going to just put it straight in the middle there, the fact that it's connected to the Four of Swords is confirmation that we don't need to do anything. It's not like we have to do anything to create this change. The change is happening. The change is inevitable in your life. And on Thursday, you're going to be aware of it. On Thursday, you're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. But also, you need to just remain calm. You need to remain quiet. You need to remain, I almost want to say, cocooned in your safety, and realize that you do not need to get up and respond immediately. Just let it all unfold and happen in its own way. Let's have a look. So here we had, this one has landed on Wednesday, and Wednesday was the Three of Cups, which is the day of celebration, the day of where I was telling you to phone a friend and just share your good news and celebrate your achievements with a friend. Let's have a look and see which tarot tile we got. Oh, this is again very interesting. Five of Swords is the one that's come through for you here. And Five of Swords is the card that says to you, you're a good person, you're a kind person, you're a generous person, you're always thinking about other people. But when the Five of Swords comes up, Five of Swords is the one that's saying to you that it's your turn to win, it's your turn to succeed, it's your turn to have victory. And even if you have to step on other people's toes, even if you have to go against your morals in a way, okay, but it's something that you have to be okay with. It's something that you have to allow yourself to do, because it's time that you succeeded. It's time that you achieved the things that you want to and the things that you need to. So let's have a look at this. The only out of the whole week, our theme is opportunity. Our theme is excitement around opportunity. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are going to be fairly simple, fairly easy, and fairly okay. I did look at Thursday first because it was face up, but we're going to just go in order of week. So on Wednesday, it's time to celebrate your achievements, to celebrate your acknowledgements, to phone a friend, and to just let people know how well you're doing, and all the good things that have happened for you, even if it makes somebody else feel sad. So the reason why I'm saying that is because of that Five of Swords. So Five of Swords, it's almost like when you're telling people your good news, it may come across as bragging. It may come across as sort of like, putting it in somebody else's face. But actually, this is something we need to do because there's lessons for you and for the people around you. And it's time that you connected and shared that with everybody. Okay. And then on Thursday, you don't have to do much. Thursday, it's about just being quiet, taking the time to rest, taking the time to recharge your batteries before the next activity that's coming up, and be open and ready for the change that is coming through. So Wednesday, Thursday certainly look like they're going to be interesting for the week ahead, but otherwise it all looks like it's going to be a really, really good week. So friends, I do think we've got a good week ahead of us. I hope that this helps you navigate the energies of your week. If at any point you're a little bit uncertain or confused or worried or anxious about anything that's happening, do come back and check out this video. Do come back and look at the video again to see what, is a reminder of what's available to you, of what you need to be aware of. And hopefully the guidance per day will help you to make the right decisions, to the right actions, to have a really awesome week. And as always, with love and blessings, from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, do take care.